Hello? Hi. Dost thou working now? Freak out if it's working in a good way. Just wait. Hello. People are saying hi and not saying that it's not working, so I guess it is. Yes. Everyone's saying hello. Okay. Yes. It works. Okay. Hi. Right. Hello, everybody. You know how I talk about how things look weird when they're flipped? I realized the other day that what you see is different to what I see, and that horrified me. So I flipped it, and it looks monstrous to me right now. But if it looks the way that I think it does to you, everything is fine. There we go. So you got me for 30 sexual minutes. What should we talk about? You're wearing the Dan Is Not on Fire shirt. I am wearing the Dan shirt. Sometimes I do actually wear it other than video things. I feel like it's almost like an artifact. You know what I mean? It's kind of like an important object that I don't want to touch. I feel like I should just frame it and leave it alone, like an Elvis costume. I feel like I should get like 50, but they don't make them anymore. How was your Easter? My Easter, I didn't really celebrate Easter in any way whatsoever. I did a radio show on Sunday, and then on Monday I left the house. How was your crazy Easters? Did you do mega fun stuff? Wow. You are the most relatable YouTuber, said somebody. I guess maybe that's because I'm the most average person. Thanks. Dan, do the salt and ice challenge. No, I'm okay. Spring cleaning. Oh, is that a thing that people are doing now? Wow. Good luck with that. Have you joined a gym yet? Personal trainer. I never. I'll make a video about that at some point. Spoilers. How was the Shard? The Shard! Okay, so yesterday I went out to eat at the Shard. The Shard is the tallest building in England, I think. Yes, it is. But the place I went wasn't that high. It was only 30 floors high, so to anyone that lives in the city, that's like beginner mode, isn't it? Seriously. But pretty cool, pretty high. It was pretty dark inside, so I took a pretty crappy looking Instagram, but look at me. I actually posted something on my Instagram. There we go. Riveting. I'm sure it really made all of your days. There we go. Kannst du nicht. How was the F1? The F1, the Formula 1. Ah, do you guys know that? I like Formula 1. Did this just go like squishy? Did my entire face just go? What's up with this? Wow. Okay, that's kind of slimming. Not complaining. I mean, wow. Look at this. This is what I look like all the time. Yep, personal trainer, working out. Look at me. I'm one-dimensional. Slender Dan. Yep. Thank you to everyone that's saying that. Kale crisps. It's my new diet. I'm joking. Whatever. CBB's takeover. Yeah. What was up with that? Okay, so yeah. Whose idea was it? You guys in the PHAN to start changing everybody's avatars to CBBS things, because that was pretty funny. It was pretty lol. I like it when I have no idea that something ridiculous is going to happen, and then I don't notice until it's trending worldwide, and I'm like, do I need to be responsible for something? Oh no, what's happening? But no, that's pretty funny. So lol, everybody changing their thing. Big Cook, Little Cook, what is up with the milk splash? I mean, the writers must have been absolutely taking the piss. Some of you guys will know I'm on, the Big Cook, Little Cook, like, oh, Big Cook all over my face. Are you kidding me? That must have been deliberate. They can't do that. Dan, change your icon. Yeah, I'd love to change my Twitter icon, but I never take nice photos of myself. Sorry, maybe at one point. Do you watch Hollyoaks? Nope. I used to. Where is Phil? I think he's filming a video. Rivetingness. So what's happening in my life? That's exciting. Alfie's coming to my house tomorrow. Wow, any pointless blog fans there? Yep, he has. I think it's a video he's already done, and he really wanted to make one with me and Phil. So why would we say no? So Alfie is coming to mine and Phil's house tomorrow, and we are going to be in a pointless blog because why not? So that will be fun. Well done, you have friends. Yeah, like 3. Please say hey, Bernie. Hey, Bernie. I just came. What happened? My head got compacted in some kind of mysterious thing. Do you like the Hoosiers? The Hoosiers? Sure. Well, when they made that, the reasons. Oh no, that was Hoobastank. The Hoosiers. The Hoosiers. The guy from the Hoosiers reminds me of the guy that plays Little Cook in CBBC. What happened to them? Do they still exist? Get Alfie to introduce you to Felix. Well, me and Felix do know each other, but we haven't met because we've never been in the same place at the same time. I'm sure if I lived in the same town as PewDiePie, I would probably hang out with him, but I don't. But I'm sure if he's going to VidCon, I'll probably meet him in a couple months. Look forward to that. Do you play Disco Zoo? No, I freaking hate apps that have no ending, just pointless wastes of time. I just can't. Did any of you guys ever play an app called Tiny Tower? That was the worst thing. OMG, that cushion is cool. Do you think so? Thanks. Game of Thrones, yes or no? Yes, it's probably my favourite TV show. Tiny Tower ruined my life. It ruined your life until you realised that there was just no point continuing. You know what I mean? But Dan, where'd you get your shirt? Like Top Man 3 years ago? I have no idea. I don't think Top Man made it. I don't think it exists anymore in a place you can buy it. 2048 is the worst. Hands up if you've had the 2048 tile before. Oh yeah. Super. Dan, you broke YouNow. I did. I think that when I incept myself and load up a copy of the same window, it just breaks. Are you the guy with the YouTube channel? Said somebody. Yep. That's me. The guy that does that. You can buy it on Redbubble, can you? Okay, I should do that. I should sell it. I should commodify myself more. Speaking of commodification, look what I got. Me and Phil were at the BBC on Sunday, and Warner Brothers had sent us a package, which is very mysterious. And I think Warner Brothers, who I'm guessing are their record label, decided to send us a vinyl of My Chemical Romance's Greatest Hits album. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, My Chemical Romance's record label, for sending us, and probably a bunch of millions of other people, in no way impressive gift. I don't even have a vinyl player. So it's purely ornamental, but pretty freaking cool, because it's just a big picture. There we go, that's what the back looks like. Then feels... It's not the end, except it probably is for at least quite a while. Yep, so that's a cool thing. Yeah. What do people like that isn't My Chemical Romance? One Direction. That's like the opposite. Who likes One Direction and My Chemical Romance? Hands up in the chat if you fulfill that box. Is that you? Me, no. Me, no. Me. Die, said somebody. Wow, that's a pretty violent disagreement of that. No, that's fine. You're allowed to have preferences. So on one side, look at this, that's cool. On the other side, what do people think of the You and Me? You and I? What was it called? Video? You and I was the Lady Gaga one. The One Direction music video with the pier walking. That was pretty cool. I feel like a couple of the swipings where they turned into each other were a bit dodgy, but it was like holy frickin' Jesus on a boat when Niall turns into Liam at the start. I had a heart attack. I was just like watching this. I was like, okay, it's Niall. Niall's walking along. And I was like, "Wah! Surprise, motherfucker!" I was extremely terrified. It was incredibly boring, said Maya H. Opinions. Yeah, whatever. I liked it. Liam's lumberjack beard. Wow, that's a thing. Sometimes I wonder if I'm too old, and then I think, no, I'm physically where most 17-year-olds are still. I think I'm gonna live to like 110. I just get the vibe. It's gonna take a very long time. Shite bomb. Was that your review of the One Direction video? Oh dear. Put on a flower crown. I don't have a flower crown at the moment. You are immortal, said Kelly. Maybe. Who knows? The power was out and I almost cried. Fantastic. Have you ever been to a Panic at the Disco concert? Yes, I've been to two. How are the blood capillaries in your face? That happened. Oh yeah. Again, I've spoken about this before. When I sort my life out, this is the kind of thing that will go on the list of stuff I should make a quick shitty video about and stick it on my side channel instead of just tweeting about it, because hardly anyone sees things. The other day, I had a laughing fit. As happens, it's always fun when you have laughing fits, and I laughed so hard for so long that I started crying, and I was crying so hard from laughing that I burst all the blood vessels in my face. If you haven't seen this and you're on a laptop, open a tab and go to my Instagram. I'm not just promoting myself. Instagram.com/DanIsNotOnFire, and you'll see the photos of it. I cried so hard that literally my entire face, just red dots. Literally just like every single pore in my face was just completely red. It was, and then my friends were like, is Dan dying? Like, is this some kind of like Virgin Mary stigmata thing? Are you about to start crying blood? Is something really terribly wrong happening inside your skull right now? And I was, it's fine, and apparently it just happens, and it goes away after a short amount of time, but it was pretty funny, and I would love to explain what I was laughing at to you, but you kind of had to be there, and it would make no sense. It would be it's way too underwhelming. Would it be ironic if you died in a fire? It would be horrible if I died in a fire, Madeline. Very painful. You haven't asked how we're feeling yet today. No, I haven't. How rude of me. How are you all doing today? Tell me with one word. YouNow chat. How are you doing? Good. Sexy. Jazzy, said Charlotte. Pug, said Charlotte. Someone else. Kate L said pukey. Oh dear. Someone said effing crap. Oh, that's not good. I hope you feel better. I literally just woke up, said somebody. Where do you live? Like Hawaii or something. Obsessed with Death Note. Yep, that's a pretty good anime. Although I'm still watching that one called Chihaya Furu, and it's just life-changingly incredible. Anime is so good. Like, wow, like, I watch some shows like The Walking Dead. I don't know if any of you guys, you'll be able to relate to this if you watch kind of good shows that are on TV at the moment. Like, when everyone's talking about the good shows that are on TV at the moment, like Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and Breaking Bad and stuff like that, when it's on. But then also watching anime, sometimes, even though some of these things are like technically the best TV that's ever existed and the most popular shows in the entire world, you just feel like the anime is better. Like, Walking Dead is the most popular zombie show of all time, and generally, I love it quite a lot. But then a couple of the episodes in this last season, I've been like, this is okay. I wish the show was better. But then with some animes, they're only 20 minutes long, but I'm like, every single episode of this is ruining my life. And there are so many good animes that will just ruin your life. Out there. Why am I wearing my Dan Is Not on Fire top? Because it was clean and I decided to wear it. The riveting truth. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. waffling as always. There's a lot of people asking about flower crowns in the chat today. Did something flower crown related happen in pop culture recently? Wow! That was my phone stood up. I was just pending to fall over there. Oh my god, my grandma... Oh, no, nothing particularly happened. My grandma has learned how to use her iPad, okay, that we got her a long time ago. And she finally worked out how to put her contacts into, like, the Apple contacts or whatever. And she keeps FaceTiming me all the time. And, you know, I love my grandma. I, you know, love talking to my grandma. But it's very spontaneous, and I'd prefer if I had a bit of warning, because my grandma gets up very early, and I wake up anywhere between 9:30 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. based on how late I went to bed. So needless to say, I'm not awake at 6 a.m. And my grandma, this morning, she FaceTimed me at literally like 6:06, and I was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I didn't want to hang up, so I was just like, hi. And she was like, how are you? And I was like, well, and I tried to have like a 4-minute conversation, and afterwards I was like, my eyes are bleeding. So then I went back to sleep, and obviously because I woke up and then tried to go back to sleep, I slept in until about 2 p.m. But that's just, it makes me jump every time. It's like, whoa! Thank you, Grandma. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Yeah. That video of the really funny Gary's mod animation of that got deleted from YouTube because it was inappropriate. LOL. I'm sad that I didn't get to go to Coachella, so I'm wondering if I can go to Glastonbury this year to make up for it, to see Arcade Fire. When's the next internet support group? Soon. I care a lot about the flow of my videos. I've had it on the tip of my tongue. I feel like that's definitely something that I could do a lot more often, quite easily. I've got the itch to help others. How was Louise's singing voicemail? I haven't heard it yet. I would play it out loud on speakerphone, but she might say something inappropriate, so I'm not gonna do that. But I could listen to it. Have you guys heard Avril Lavigne's new song, Hello Kitty, which she just released a video for? Have you guys heard it? What do you guys think of it? It's yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh wait, I'm just gonna listen to this. Confidential information. Cannot play you that. Nothing interesting though, don't worry, nothing that you would find remotely interesting. Can I sing something? I can, but I don't want to. Good news for me. Oh, the Hello Kitty thing. Yeah, lols, opinions. I finally booked someone to come fix my piano, so my horribly out of tune, broken piano might sound functional soon. Dan's exciting life updates. Yup. So yeah, that's cool. Dan, when you make a new video, you asshat. Thank you. This week at some point. No spoilers. What am I holding? I'm holding a vinyl, which is now a hat. Check me out. I'm the Style King. Spotify update. What has Dan been listening to recently? Much in the last week? Probably not. Do you want me to tell you? Swag. Swag on you. Sitting by the fire while eating fondue. You should upload a piano playing video. Yeah, well, in theory, except that compared to anyone that can actually play piano, I'm pretty shit. Sorry for swearing, but that's the truth. The horrifying truth that I am actually quite awful, and it's just a hobby that I do for myself. Do you have any hobbies? What are your hobbies? Tell me. How do you spend your time? Don't just tell me Tumblr. I really like. Do you guys have any interesting hobbies? What kind of swimming? Swimming's good. Viola, that's pretty good. Piano, that's pretty good. Football, drawing, cycling, rowing, rock climbing, reading, guitar, dancing, oboe, horse riding, ballet, fan fiction. Fan fiction's a valid hobby, yo. It's a, creative reading and writing. Great hobby, fan fiction. Probably more helpful to and applicable for your life than most sports. Petting cats. Okay. Tennis, bitches. Right. Look at you guys. You're all sporty. What about spectator sports? Do any of you guys like watch football or rugby or women's volleyball or anything like that? Just curious. In my list of second channel videos that I may or may not make when I sort my life out, I might just make one about my thoughts on sport, which aren't probably what you think. Chelsea supporters. Whoop whoop. Nope. Sports suck, said somebody. Woo! Murder, said Daisy G. Daisy G, do not admit to murder. That is not my most listened to track, you bull crappers. What the hell? You're the worst person I've ever met. Okay, whatever. Guess the artists that I've been listening to the most recently, according to Spotify. 10 seconds. Go. Blah. Kanye, The Vamps, Justin Bieber, 5 Seconds of Summer, Muse, Demi Lovato, Miley Cyrus, Arcade Fire, Drowning Pool. Nice, Lucas. Let the bodies hit the floor. One of the greatest of all time songs. Surely. Celine Dion, not this week. No, I'll just tell you. Ramin Djawadi, no idea how to pronounce his name, the guy that composed the Game of Thrones soundtrack, because I was playing the Game of Thrones board game, which is freaking incredible, and listening to the soundtrack at the same time because I'm a giant nerd. Pusha T, A$AP Rocky, Earl Sweatshirt, Mastodon, Kanye, Death Grips, Big Sean, Duke Jamont, what? Tayana Taylor, I don't even know who that is. Erykah Badu, nice. Iggy Azalea, really? What song was that then? When did I listen to that, Spotify? You are so full of shite. Anyway, okay, cool. Dan, when's your next video? I'm filming it tomorrow, probably. Who knows? How was the egg hair? Oh, Jesus. So, did you guys watch the radio show last week? Egg roulette that happened? Oh my god. Egg in the hair. Ah, yeah, if you ever, just so you know, if you ever feel like smashing a raw egg on your head, it goes crusty very quickly. People were telling me, like, egg's good for your hair, it makes it shiny. Very congealy, and there's something about unborn chicken fetus just crusting around my head that doesn't, people were going, oh, it's good for your hair, and I'm like, no, that's really just kind of gross on so many levels. I don't recommend it. I really don't. It was horrifying. I had to wash everything when I got home because it was just kind of like douche. Do boo boo doo. Can you do more prank videos, please? Unlikely. Pranks aren't really my content style. That's not a guarantee, though. Who knows what may happen at any time. Did it start to smell? No, thank God. I got home fast enough. Quiz up. Yep. Adventure Time quiz. Still happening. Good. Fantastic. I thought I missed it. Oh, no. It was good. Marvel or DC? Both. Why do you have to pick a side? Unless you're on a sports team, then I guess it's fun. Rooting for someone. Drumming makes you hotter, TBH. Chloe, did you know that I used to actually play the drums quite well? I should just buy a drum kit. I probably could. Where would I put it? I like the idea of it, but it would probably ruin the feng shui of my room, I think. So, never mind. Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, but you look like a really weird shape. Just saying. Yeah, the thing got stretched for some reason. What's a good idea for a first YouTube video? A good idea for a first YouTube video is to introduce who you are and why you're making YouTube videos and what kind of YouTube videos you're going to make, and to politely ask people to subscribe to your channel to support you. And then the second video you should make should be a good example of the kind of video that you want to make. Warning, you will suck for a very long time unless you're Jack Harries, who was obviously created by North Korea to brainwash Western children, or just a member of the Illuminati. But, I mean, we can't relate to that, so there you go. Can you say, je t'aime? Why? I can say a whole bunch of bad French if you want me to. West Coast, what is in the Lana Del Rey song? What about it? Dan, do you watch Bleach? Aren't there like 1 million episodes? Is that worth getting into? I hate filler. Like, obviously Dragon Ball Z, one of my favourite animes / cartoons of all times ever. Alas, so much filler. Don't have the time to just sit through that much rubbish these days. But Dan, you should check out the Janoskians. I am aware of the Janoskians. Thank you for your recommendation, though. Lel. GCSEs, yeah, good luck with that. Maybe I can make a totally helpful revision video in like a month. I'm sure you guys would really appreciate all of my procrastination advice. Not that it would be about procrastination, because I've already made like 19 things about that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yep, lol, fun, good, cool. Speak German. Nein! Hast du mein Taschenrechner? Ja. Mein Kamera ist kaputt. Dan, stop bending the vinyl. I'm not. It's rock solid. And plus, remember, it's just decorative. I'm a poser without any vinyl to play. Although I love some CDJs. When are you making a new YouTube video? This week. That's okay. Probs just joined. Wow, your German's pretty good. No, it's not. I did it for a year in school. 1 year. What happened to Danecdotes? Said Anastasia K. What you mean? What happened to Danecdotes, such as the one that I uploaded last week? What happened to them? They are still a thing. Can you make another sexy internet dating video? Probs not. I feel like it's a very specific pun that gets tired quite quickly. Plus I don't like being cruel and unusual, even though it's only silly. But have you got pajama bottoms on? Yeah, I am not dressed currently. Although I have to get dressed soon. That's okay. I can talk to you guys for a bit more. I'm okay for whatever. Do the dating profile tag. What's that? Probably not. Do you watch Angels and Demons? What, the film? Yeah, I prefer the book, even though they're all pretty ridiculous. All Dan Brown. Can you talk in Spanish? I know no Spanish. I never took any kind of Spanish. Although I feel like Spanish would have been more helpful. Make a video with Smosh. I find it very unlikely that I'll be in a Smosh video, but I think I can pretty much guarantee that one day I'll make a video with at least Anthony, and hopefully Ian as well. Cool dudes. Good friends across the sea, which is weird. Who'd have thought that would happen, eh? Where am I going, LMAO? Nowhere interesting. It's just not what. Who's been filming in the lounge? What happened in the lounge? I'm not aware of stuff. Can you do a collab with Louise? Yeah, probably. Love to, again, properly, on Dan is on Fire, as she is so nice. You should watch Supernatural. Yeah, I said last week that one day if I break my legs, I'll just spend like an entire month just watching Supernatural. Probably quite productive plan. How many Easter eggs did you eat? 1. Not particularly riveting, although I'm at the point where, I eat several Easter eggs. I'll pay the price and feel very guilty. You should watch Orphan Black. So many people tell me. This is not going to turn into. collab with this person. All of a sudden, let's stop that. Are you going to Radio 1's big weekend? I don't even know yet. I need to ask them if I'm going. I want to go either way, whether I am filming interviews there or just going to have fun. Probably. Yes. Are you going to VidCon? I am indeed. Although I still don't know how their meetups are going to work. I said this a few weeks ago. I feel like telling people that they can buy tickets to a YouTube event when they all want to meet one person and then only a few hundred people getting to meet them is sad for people. So there should be some kind of way to find out whether they can or not before they spend the money, but who knows? I feel like VidCon are just kind of like, whatever, it's the signing. You just sit and people queue up and meet you, which is, whatever. Let's not be too cynical or negative. Let's just enjoy that it's a nice thing that happens. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I named my Raichu Suki. Thank you. Wow. That's an honour. Thank you so much. Are you going to Reading and Leeds? Maybe. Who knows? Don't know that either. TBQFH. Do I want to build a snowman? No. Nice armpit scratch. It wasn't an armpit scratch. I was you know when you lean on a sofa for ages and you get like lines on your flesh? Weird, isn't it? Oh, it's horrible. I spent like 7 hours earlier just like browsing like this, and then when I sat up I was like, my arms are covered with red lines. Linitis is the technical term for it. I do believe. I do believe. Notice me, senpai. Hi, that _awkward_ guy. Are you a guy and are you awkward? I challenge you that I'm more awkward. Which isn't something to be proud of, to be honest. How's the sofa crease? I bought new sofa cushions, so it's not very creasy anymore. But one day, I mean soon, it will probably be a giant inverted cave of crippling back pain, so I look forward to that inevitability, more or less. What was I playing with? A vinyl. Should I open it? No, it's sealed. It's a collector's item. Why am I squished? IDK. Sometimes it does that. It's quite flattering, I think. Maybe I should squish my YouTube videos. I'm joking. Is your phone still dented? Yes. Where is it? There. Honk. Dost thou see the dent? Ew. Way to ruin a phone. Dan, what is that pillow? It's a bear. My sister made a voodoo doll of you, said Maddie S. That's good to know. Cool. Thank you for telling me that. Do I listen to Sam Smith? Sure. Yeah, great voice. Sorry, I just saw something. It was spelled very badly, but I'm not laughing at. Are you pregnant with a donkey? Totally. Okay, Dan, stop beatboxing. I can't. It's my awkward reflex. Okay, so what time is it? It's 36. I can stick around a bit. So okay, I don't want to just depart from you guys. What do you want to talk about before I have to GTFO and leave you until the next time / my new video at some point this week? I'll give you a shot. If the quality of conversation's life-ruiningly bad, then maybe not. Muck Busted. I was invited to a Muck Busted concert. I don't think I'm going to go. I think I'm busy. Do you know who Austin Mahome is? Yep. Extreme Sports. What about them? I think they're cool. Black Butler. What about it? It's an okay anime that's pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. What do you like better, llamas or unicorns? Well, unicorns aren't real. I generally find llamas more funny, so I guess llamas. Is that My Chemical Romance? Yep. Stop. How to be less socially awkward? I don't know really. Why do you get socially awkward? Is it just like a crippling moment of awkwardness? Because that's something that I suffer from. I don't think there's any kind of reason for that. I think you're either that kind of person or not. If there's kind of situations you specifically feel awkward in. Maybe it's something you can work on. Have I seen Divergent? Nope, haven't read it either. Am I missing out? But I discovered the creepiest... What's the name of Colton Haynes? Is that the guy that plays Jackson in Teen Wolf? The creepiest, like, stalker group of his the other day. I felt very sorry for him. Not that anybody who isn't remotely popular doesn't have crazy stalkers, but anyway. Thoughts on the Mean Girls 10-year anniversary? That's a good film. Are they doing anything special for it? What was your reaction to the hashtag CBBC fandom takeover? Confusion followed by laughter. Pretty funny. Love a good confusion. I like that anyone that just clicks on this will be like, what the frick is happening right now on your head? Have I read The Fault in Our Stars? Of course I have. Yes. John Green still doesn't follow me on Twitter, but that's okay. Not that I'm presuming he would, but he follows lots of other YouTubers and he knows I exist. Clearly, he found out who I was and just wasn't impressed enough. That's how I choose to accept. I mean, I think it's probably that I've never spent time with him IRL. Maybe I'll try to hang out with John and Hank at VidCon this year. Usually John's very busy. I briefly hung out with a highly intoxicated Hank Green on one night at VidCon last year. I'll make more of an effort to be social this time, says Dan in every aspect of life, constantly. React to your first video. I could do that, couldn't I? Yeah, that's very meta. It's a good idea. I'll do that at some point. I'll do that one day. Not yet. I don't feel like the time is right now. I want to make other videos first. I got my list, remember? I got my list of videos. I know which ones I want to make. Have you got your piano fixed yet? No, Chloe D, although I did mention that I asked someone to... John follows Phil, though, does he? That mother... Wait a minute. What's his real John Green? I am personally offended. Wow, okay. That's fine. He does follow Phil. He followed Phil, then Jack Harries after each other. And that's fine. That's fine. You know, it's not like I'm as cool as him, so that's fine. I'm not offended. Playlist Live gifts. What about them? I don't like talking about gifts because then people are like, they feel like they need to, and like some competition. You know what I mean? Someone gave me a Yeezus t-shirt. You know that Wildcats jersey? You guys know the Wildcats jersey from my Instagram a couple weeks ago, and that I think I was holding in my live show a few weeks ago. I may be wrong, but I think when the person gave it to me, they told me that that wasn't just a customized Wildcat jersey, but that actually there was a Wildcat in High School Musical called Howl, and that is the actual jersey from the film. I think there may be a couple, but the person told me that the thing that I have, the Howl jersey, it's not just a customized Wildcat jersey for me, it is the actual jersey from the person that was called Howl in High School Musical, which is pretty frickin' cool, isn't it? I mean, I think that person is an extra. May or may not be true. I don't entirely remember. It would be a bit weird if you could... Or, I don't remember someone called something Howl being a character. I mean, I know he was in it as one of the basketball players, but did he, like, have a speaking line? If so, then maybe you can get merchandise. But if you were just like a random extra, then it seems weird that anyone would be able to order one of his things if he's not a main character. The mystery. Do you choose to believe or not? Who knows? Okay, I'm going to stick around for 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to GTFO. What's your phone wallpaper? Eternally the Fox. There you go. What was the jersey number? I don't remember. Look at my Instagram. Shameless self-promotion. Obviously, that's what it was. Why am I doing this? Who knows? Did you get full an Easter egg? Oh, well, after the radio show, we had to get milk, so my Easter eggs were bought anyway, because there are many. Where is the glowing bunny? On the floor, over there somewhere, I think. Oh, fuck, that could have, like, cancelled it or something. Imagine if it landed on the mouse and quit the live show. Oops, that'll be very me. Okay, Dan, do you play Xbox 360? I used to a lot. Less now. I kind of just play an MMO and PC games on Steam / 3DS games and Wii U games. There aren't enough games for the PS4 or Xbox One to justify buying them. For me personally yet, I don't know what it would take for the Xbox One for me to buy it. Maybe a Halo game, probably Final Fantasy 15 for the PS4, or maybe Metal Gear Solid, whichever one comes first. But I think that as soon as Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Come out for the Wii U, there'll be absolutely no way that you can argue that it is not worth buying, because I am so excited for Mario Kart. Oh my god, it's going to change my life. What's your favourite Wii U game? At the moment, probably... I got Rayman Legends, which is pretty incredible, but that's multi-platform. Donkey Kong Country Freeze, I haven't played it yet, probably life-changingly amazing. Probably Mario 3D thingy, I'd say. Yay games! Bet half of you are excited. Do a follow spree on Twitter. I appreciate the thought behind a follow spree, but then I wouldn't be able to use Twitter anymore. I already follow too many people that tweet too much, but then never want to unfollow anyone in case they get personally offended, which I never mean. So serious, isn't it? Whether or not you follow someone on Twitter, Jesus. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I follow too many people, but... Oh, the internet. So serious, isn't it? What house do you play as on the Game of Thrones board game? I like playing Stark because they're in the corner, or Baratheon. Nerd, 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 nerd. Discuss Rasta Mouse, great TV show. Obviously, fantastic. Lol, so much for 30 minutes. I know, I'm gonna have to go now. Is there anything that is a pressing curiosity? If not, I'm gonna have to GTFO. What have I done with my life to catch up on recently? Who knows? If you haven't seen my hamster video, sort your life out. That was a thing. Filming a video with a YouTube person tomorrow, and then filming a YouTube video for myself, probably either tomorrow or on Thursday. My grandma is probably going to continue to wake me up with iPad calls when I least expect it. I got an MCR vinyl, which is pretty cool. I don't understand why Niall from One Direction looks so freaking cool all of a sudden. And yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That's good. Look up Jay Electronica. He's pretty cool. And who's still getting spam from Pottermore? I love Harry Potter, but just I only did the Sorting Hat and then just had to go, and you know what I mean? Just stop spamming me, basically. Yeah. Also, fine. Making a new video. Hope you guys are good and happy, and goodbye. This was fun. Bye. I'm gonna go now, but this was nice. See you soon. Awkward ending. Stay swaggy.